Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, November 22, 2022. Today's energies are good for exploring a topic or working on a project intently. There may be some focus on sharing resources or borrowing money. A Sun-Jupiter transit brings upbeat feelings. You're calmer and more composed than usual. There can be enthusiasm about your interests, a piece of news, or promising prospects. Recognition for work you did in the past, or excitement about revising a favorite dream plan, can be themes. You look at the world around you, yourself, and situations with building confidence and positivity. People see your best qualities in a favorable, or new and improved, light today. It's a good time to get noticed in all the right ways. Look up to the sky today. You'll feel as if flakes of gold are raining down sweetly upon you like the first winter's snow. Your dreams could very well be within your reach. With your planetary co-ruler, Jupiter, linking in a shimmering dance trine with the mighty Sun, you'll feel euphoric and on top of the world. Jupiter is highlighting your zodiac sign, as well, meaning that all you have to do is wish for what you desire and then go forth to make it happen. The universe is propelling you to bright new horizons and happy relationships. What do you identify with? Since Jupiter retrograde is in your sign, you might be reconsidering how you want to show up as a professional. Your identity, first impression, perception, and appearance are subject to change. Part of this might be contingent upon where you go from here, since Jupiter retrograde forms a trine to the Sun in Scorpio today. If you feel called to follow a path or pursuit in your professional journey, then you should see where it goes, since it might give you clarity about the professional you are becoming. As the moon makes its first visit to your financial sector since Mercury ended all planetary activity 3 weeks ago, there is the right mix of pressure and support to make this count. At the same time that the moon is sharpening your financial instincts, a clash with planets on the income front might create some financial tension, but a friendly aspect to planets on the job and career fronts can turn this into motivation. Give yourself the time you need to get your work accomplished so that you can then devote the necessary time to your relationships. This is a day to take comfort in what you know is real and good in your life: friends, children, lovers, and parents. Contact a lost friend, offer to help your child with their homework, ask your partner for a little tenderness. Whatever it is you can do to get the most out of your personal relationships is recommended for today. Your love affair may be the most prominent thing on your mind today. With the vibration of this day's essence, thoughts of love and romance can abound. Perhaps some special one-on-one time is long overdue for you and your special someone. Or perhaps you're single and haven't been out with someone in a long time. Whatever the case, this is the day to do something about it. Pick up the phone and see what you can arrange. Enjoy yourself and some romantic, intimate times. Even before the Sun returns to your career sector tomorrow, turning the solar spotlight onto your career and professional situation, matters and options in a push to bring this professional year home, Venus and Mercury are already aligned here. Until then, the Sun is urging you to make the most of his last full day in an adventurous part of your chart, while a friendly aspect to Jupiter in his final days in retrograde motion in Pisces is shining a light on the doors still open to the past and second chances. The last 7 days have seen the moon make its monthly visits to your romantic and relationship sectors, something that once a month brings a chance to become more emotionally engaged. With the moon due to return to both just once more this year, but with the impact still fresh, it is important to hold on to the spirit of romance and a chance to remain more emotionally engaged and connected on the relationship front. Our eyes in the sky. Now that the moon has settled into Libra, we could be feeling a bit detached emotionally, but also calm and collected as it aspects Mars and Saturn. This isn't likely to be a day in which you're eager to have social interactions or deep conversations. You will be using your time wisely if you can manage to schedule some long overdue self-care and downtime. Even if you are receiving tempting offers on how to invest profitably, bide your time. You may not know all the facts, There might be a catch or a nasty surprise waiting, or an inconvenient coincidence will ruin your investment. Patience is a virtue, and this is particularly true for money transactions. Be careful not to let your dissatisfaction with yourself hurt others or create enemies. Your friends and family have to be very patient with you. If you go too far, your relationships will suffer a great deal. Try to see it from their point of view instead of just your own. A tendency to rush into romance scares off potential candidates for your love. Such a forceful approach can have an adverse effect on the person you desire. If you're not looking for rejection, try to develop a gentler and serene attitude, then those you meet find you to be a far more attractive proposition to date. A Moon-Pluto square could bring with it some turmoil and conflict in relationships, further encouraging you to spend your time alone today. Anything else will likely lead to arguments and tension. If something comes up that's out of your control, put a pin in the discussion and return to it some other time. Are you in need of money to invest in new projects? Then go ahead with your plans, because circumstances are favorable. Friends who give you advice are being honest with you for the most part. If you want to purchase something, you can do it now. You will make the right choice and won't be misled by sales staff. The evening is likely to be the only redeemable part of the day because it comes with a release of playful lust and desire. You could also feel motivated to take the initiative. You'll have the energy to go out and get what you want, and after today's frustrations, you'll likely welcome the idea of blowing off some steam. In the pre-dawn hours, the Libra moon opposes Chiron in Aries, forcing us to confront our insecurities. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and reminders of traumatic events can crop up in our dreams. Perhaps we must face an old bully, someone from our past who damaged our confidence. Yet, in waking life or in our dreams, we must now accept that our desire to keep the peace or refusal to ruffle feathers has kept us locked in self-sacrificial patterns. There is a difference between being kind and being nice. A difference between establishing true amity and diminishing ourselves for the appearance of it. Moodier than usual, it's easy to misleadingly convince yourself into blaming others for the way you feel. Instead, direct your energy towards what is troubling you, and resolve these issues without ruining relationships with the people involved on the periphery of your concerns. Consider your demands may be unacceptable to others and cause an unintended reaction. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by. Instead, voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed. Be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. The cosmic weather is then quiet until afternoon, when Vesta, the asteroid of sacred devotion, enters Pisces. Vesta transited this sign from May 24th to August 21st, when it backtracked into Aquarius in retrograde motion. Look back to the end of August for personal reflection. What was transpiring for you regarding your passion projects? Today, our daily rituals offer a chance to deepen our spiritual enterprises and commune with the divine. There is greater meaning to be found in the mundane. The more we devote ourselves to our passions, the more we can transcend our ordinary abilities.